Okay, so we've got our backpacks ready for action. First thing we want to do is get warmed up. It is hot out there, so I don't know if you're feeling the heat in your house or wherever you're doing this. Let's start just by bringing the knees up to the opposite hand. So just work into your hips there a little bit. So get that going. And then take the hands to the hips and curl your heels up. And then also bring your arms across the chest. So just feeling that stretch, squeezing shoulder blades towards one another, breathing. And then take the hands onto the hips and then just tap the feet back. So leaning a little bit forwards, work into the calves. As you tap back, reach your arms up to work into your shoulders. So just feeling that stretch into the legs and then just mobilizing the shoulders. And then from there, let's just step the feet out, okay? And then just go side to side gently, just working into a lateral lunge. Just see how that feels. Chest lifted, and you can start to reach and reach. If you want, backhand reaching away. So a little bit more stretch and work and mobilizing into the hips, feeling that stretch into adductors in the thighs. Backhands reaching away to open the chest and shoulders. You're rotating, mobilizing through into the thoracic spine. And then come up. Okay, come up a little bit higher, toes in. Reach the arms out, pull the belly in, take a twist now, and then a reach down. Come up, inhale and twist. And then reach down. So again, into the spine. Keep your core muscles active, pelvic floor, deep abdominals. In breath, we twist. And exhale, we reach. So breathe all the way through. And then one more. And then let's just turn a foot and then just rest your elbow down and then just take the other arm and just sweep it around. Okay, so we're going to be lifting, so we need to make sure that the shoulders are ready for action and then change direction. And then bring that arm down to the floor, pivot your back foot, heel goes up. The leg that's forward, the same hand reaches up. So twist, stretch your back leg away, breathe, and then come up, and then turn around to the other side, bend the knee, rest the arm on the thigh, and then take that other arm and just sweep it around. So just working into the shoulder girdle there, keeping nice and steady in your body and change direction. Keep breathing. And we'll take that hand to the floor now. And we'll pivot the back foot so the heel's up and reach up. You can always do this with the knee down if you need. So reach up. Come back around to the front. So just tucking in a little bit and just working the hands down. If you can, the legs are straight, if not, soften the knees. Okay, and just feel that stretch into the back of the body. Breathing. Coming up, and if you just take yourself to the back of your mat, all right, and then from here, we're just going to do a little roll down, okay, bring your chin to your chest, roll down through your spine, so you're working your way through the spine there, all the way down, bending the knees when you get there, bend and stretch, bend the right leg, take the left hand up, open up. Bend the left leg, straighten the right leg, and reach it up. Come back, walk your hands out to the front of your mat, And come to down dog and just pedal your heels up and down. Roll the abdominals in. And breathe. And then from here, just shift your weight forwards to come to a high plank position. Okay, push the floor away. Draw the abdominals in and load the shoulders. Push back to your down dog. Okay, stretch back. Now heels down towards the floor. Come back to your high plank. Draw the abdominals in. Push the floor away. And then one more time. Back into down dog. And then load the shoulders again in your high plank. Breathe. And then come back and walk your hands back, up. Soften the knees as you roll up. And restack. Okay, so we're going to take our backpack. Make sure when you're picking it up that you are using your legs. All right. So first thing we're going to do, all right, is we're just going to do a deadlift. All right. So you want to hold the end of it, okay, and then the other end of it, or you could hold the straps like this. But it's obviously trying to get it as even as possible. All right. So we're going to take the feet out wider than hip distance. All right. And then we're going to squat down, and then we're just going to come up to standing. So we're just going to get used to basically picking it up. So just hold it in whatever way feels doable for you. All right, making sure you got a good grip. If you find that obviously one side is more weighted, then maybe after a little while, just change your grip. So we come up to standing tall every time, abs pulled in. Squat down and deadlift straight up. The arms stay straight. Okay, next time we go down, we're going to hold it there. All right, we're going to get it in a position so that we can, we're going to roll. All right, draw the belly and lift the chest. And just roll, bringing the bag up to your belly, keeping the body still. Hips are back, arms are strong, breathe. Pull the abdominals in, engage pelvic floor, keep the neck nice and long, hips are back. Squeeze those shoulder blades towards one another, keep the body as still as you can. And then come up. Okay, so we're going to combine those two moves, okay? So we're going to do the deadlift, and then we're going to do a row, all right? So make sure you've got that bag, you're gripping that bag however you can, okay, either on the straps or at the sides. So we come down into the deadlift and we come up. We come back down, we do a row. Down, stand, down, row, down, stand, okay? Down into your squat, row, and then push up. So feet as wide as feels good for you. A little bit wider than hip because the bag's in the middle. Hips are back, belly's drawn in. Push up through the floor. You do your row, you push up through the floor. Hips are back, abs are strong. Push up through the floor into your deadlift. Keep breathing. Keep that good form by drawing the abs in, lifting the chest. Down into a row, push up to a deadlift. When you come up deadlift, the arms stay straight. Keep breathing. Push up through the floor. Keep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And one more. And then release. You can put your bag down or you can keep hold of it. Have a drink where you need. Okay, so making sure that those straps are tight. So this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my wrists underneath the straps and then get a hold of it like this, all right? going to do a swing. All right, so the feet are wider than hip, the arms are strong, just like if you had a kettlebell. So you can start just swinging your bag, just getting used to what's going to happen there, and then just start to bend the knees a little bit more, in breath through, out breath up. Make sure you got room, make sure you're staying safe with this one. You've heard that before. Drive the hips. So obviously you've got to control this bag, so making sure that all those stabilizers are involved. Abs, pelvic floor for your posture. In breath through, out breath up. Drive the hips. Swing the bag. Keep breathing. Send the hips back, then drive the hips forwards to straighten the legs. And one more, and then come back. All right, get a bit of breath, grab a drink where you need. Okay, we'll do a little bit of isolating into the shoulders now, so you can hold the top of the bag. Hopefully you've all got a loop at the top of the bag, all right? And then just take the bag and just take it behind your shoulder, all right? And from here, if possible, we're going to see if we can press the bag up. If it feels too much with the one arm, then get your bag, obviously, and you can do two, okay? Pressing. Abs are strong. Press the bag up, in breath down, exhale, press. Keep the body as still as you can. Breathe in on the way down, breathe out as you press. And one more. Okay, we're going to swap. All right. Abs are strong. If you're doing two, you need to do, if you haven't got this loop or it's too heavy. The other thing to do is obviously take weight out, but you know, obviously, then it's just going to be a bit of a faff around. Okay. So the focus here of this practice this morning, this class, is to work and give us a bit of strengthening, okay, loading, and a bit of muscular endurance, and quite strong functional exercises. And at the same time, you'll definitely be starting to feel it in the heart and lungs with the big muscle groups that we're working. Breathe in on the way down, breathe out to press. And one more. And release. Okay, good. So remember to put the bag down where you need. Okay, so have a breather. And if you're up for it, we're going to be getting ready for one more set of swings. So remember, the wrists are coming through, and then we can hold on to the straps. Okay, feet a little bit wider than hip distance. Abs are strong, pelvic floors engaged, deep abdominals, in breath through, out breath up. Drive the hips. Core engaged. When you come up, watch you're not leaning back. Nice and strong through thighs, through glutes, when you come up. So it's a maximal hip drive here. That's what we're after. Power in the hips. Last couple of those. And release. Put the weight down where you need. Have a drink. Next exercise we're going to do is going to put our backpack on. Okay. So make sure that you've got it, stable. If you've got straps, if you want to, they can obviously be on if you want, across the chest, across the hips if you want. Okay. Make sure it's fairly tight and stable. All right. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do a squat to start. Get used to doing that. Okay. So feet hip distance, or maybe a bit wider, core engaged, reach out with the arms, press back, draw the arms back, in breath. If you don't like doing that with the arms, you could always hold on to your backpack. But reaching the arms away is going to give that oppositional move. Okay, keep the balance. Straighten the spine. Hips go back, push through the floor. Lift the chest, reach the arms, send the hips away. Come up to stand tall. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good stuff. Have a breather. Keep it on your back if you can. If you need a rest, obviously, get rid of it. Yeah. Okay, we're going to combine doing a narrow squat and then into a wide squat. All right. So bring those feet so that their hip distance are a little bit narrower. All right. We're going to do a narrow squat, then we're going to step out, do a wide squat, come back to narrow squat, and then go to a wide squat. Okay. Abs are strong, hips go back. Squat down, narrow, step out, wide, wide squat, narrow. Step out, the other side, squat. Okay. Keeping that alignment, knees directly over the feet, hips go back, chest is lifted. Abs pulled in. Breathe through the movement, hips go back. Keep breathing. Last couple of reps. And hold it there. Great stuff. Breathe. Okay, so quite a lot of work there into hips, into glutes, into thighs. So we'll just shift the emphasis for a moment into upper body. Okay. So we're going to take it down to the floor to do some press ups. You can use your bag if you want. You can take it off. All right, that's up to you. All right, so we're going to come down. Hands nice and wide. Take the knees back. So heads over hands. Draw the belly in. So we may want to have the knees on the floor. We may want to bring and curl the heels up. Draw the abs in. So we go in, breath down, and exhale, push. In, breath down, exhale, push. If you're feeling that that's more, you're doable more than that, bring the knees off. In, breath down, exhale, push. Thighs are on. If we're in that full press up. Remember, don't use the bag. If you don't feel that you're able to keep good form, in, breath down, exhale, press. Heads well over hands. Breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. Keep that core really switched on, sucking the belly in. Let's get 2 more. And then stretch it back into child's posture, taking a little breather there. So backpack on if you can. We're coming down onto forearms. We're going to step the knees back. All right, we can hold it in a low plank there, or we can push up with the knees off the floor. So we're just going to hold that position, get some breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Tap your knees down one at a time, or if knees are down, stretch one heel away. Breathing. Abs pulled in. Thighs are on. Remember not to use backpack if you don't want. And then hold it there, either knees down or knees off. Don't let the hips dip. Pull the abs in. Really push the floor away. So you've got to work a bit stronger there than normal. Come down. Stretch it back. Breathe. Okay, so let's take the backpack off for a moment. And I'm just going to quickly grab a drink. So, we're going to do a couple of floor exercises now. So if you need the towel for any reason to make yourself more comfortable, you can do that. All right, so we want to firstly hold the bag so that we've got a decent grip on the bag. All right, so I'm going to just make sure that I've got a decent grip on the bag. All right, so I've got it here. I've got my knees bent, my feet are hip distance apart, my toes are lifted a little bit. I'm going to roll back until I feel like I'm really engaging the abdominals here. Breathe. And then from here, I'm going to take a twist. And then a twist. Trying to keep the knees steady. We'll lean it back as far as feels okay for you. If it's feeling too much, having the weight, get rid of the weight and just twist. Try and keep your knees still. Keep your abs strongly engaged. Breathe. Try to relax your neck. Try to get as much twist, as much range as you can into the body. Three, two, one, and release. Get a little breather there before lying back and placing your backpack onto your hips. Okay, bring your heels up. So take your hands either side of your backpack, which should be resting on your pelvis. All right, bring your heels in. Make sure your feet are hip distance. And take a nice deep in breath. And then tuck the tailbone under and print your spine. Peel your spine up and off the floor. Lift your hips. So we're up to that shoulder bridge with the backpack on the pelvis. Going to lower down, inhale. Tap down and then come up. So only slowly and lightly down. Coming up, lift the hips, squeeze the inner thighs. Slow and controlled both phases. Lift, come back down. Lift, come back down. Lift, and down. So nice and steady. Keep working through this into this shoulder bridge position. Now, these are like doing your pelvic curls, but we're doing them with extra resistance. Breathe. In breath down, out breath up. Keep the knees steady, same distance apart. Squeeze those glutes as you come up. Last one. And release. And come back down. Okay, take some breath there. So bring those heels in again. Make sure that you're stable with your feet hip distance. Okay, and then from here, we're pressing that weight above the head. All right, so we can choose to do this as we are with the feet on the floor. we're just going to press your bag in, chest press above the head. If you want a little bit more work, you could straighten the legs, or you could take the legs off the floor, okay? Press up. That will engage the abdominals a little bit more. Want to make this harder, you can lift the head and straighten the legs and push. So you've got all those options, feet on the floor, feet off the floor. Bending the knees, straightening the knees. Head lifted or head back. So breathe out to press, in to come back. Three, two, one, and rest it back down. Take some breath. So bring those heels back in again, feet hip distance, abs pulled in, lifting up again. Take hold of your backpack, make sure you firmly got it, okay, above the head, and we're just going to take the bag back with control, try not to put up through your ribs, and then pull over. So you can bring it down towards the hips now, come back, inhale, abs pulled in, exhale. If this feels too much with the bag, forget the bag. Try to keep good form. Hips are lifted, inner thighs squeezing like you're holding something between your knees. And as you take the bag up and over the head, try not to flare up through your ribs. So keep everything drawn in, nice and strong and stable. Breathe in as we reach up and over. And breathe out as we come back. Send the knees away, squeeze the inner thighs. Breathe. Keep that lift on the hips if you can. If it all feels too much, come down, take a breather, or you can continue the pull over with the hips on the floor. And one more. And release. And then just roll yourself up to sitting again. All right. So, at the start of this little seated series of exercises, we sat up, feet hip distance apart, gripping the bag, and we engaged the abs by rolling back. And then we did the twist. Okay, so we're going to do a twist, and then we're going to combine that with press. So we'll do press up, so follow me on that. So we're pressing up, we're engaged through the abs. Then we're going to go back to twist. You can do this all without the bag if you want. Then we're going back to press. So back as far as you can to engage the abdominals. Back to twist. Then back to press. Keep breathing. In, breath down. Exhale, press. Nearly there. And once again, twist. And then last time, press. 3, 2, 1. And then straighten the legs out. Place the back down and just stretch forwards. Getting a bit of a release into the back. Breathing. Okay, so we're going to come back up. Grab a drink where you need. And pick up your backpack. Sticking it on your back again. Okay, so we're going to send the step the right foot forwards and take the left leg back. Setting ourselves up for some lunges. We're just going to do lunging on the one leg. Okay, so make sure that that foot is back and the knee is back further than the hip. Okay, so we come down to your lunge and then push back up. So the arms could be straight, The arms could curl. The arms could be on the hips. The hands could be on your straps. Okay, so whatever feels good for you, back knee coming down. You can always do this without the backpack. Keep that good form. Arms pulled in. Pressing up off of both feet. Two more. And then come up. Okay, we're going to swap legs. So left leg forward this time. Core engaged. You're taking your back knee down towards the floor. You can reach the arms out or keep them on the hips. Keep the back nice and straight. Keep good form. Keep your balance. Breathe. Press up through both feet. In breath down, out breath up. Reach with the arms if you're doing that. Back knee down. Two more. And coming up. Okay, great stuff. Take the backpack off again. Get a bit of breath. So, let's just get your bag. Okay. Try to evenly distribute the weight, holding the straps, okay? Abs are pulled in, elbows are tucked. Just going to do some bicep curl here, curling up and back down. So breathe, try not to let the body sway. Just curling your bag up into your bicep curl. Breathe all the way in, breath down. Exhale to curl up. Keep the neck low. Shoulder blades soft down the back. And breathe. 4, 3. And 2. And 1. And just bend the knees, place the bag down on the floor. Okay, so we're going to do one last exercise with the bag. All right. So we're going to be picking the bag up, cleaning it up to your shoulders, and then pressing it above the head, but adding a squat at the same time, so full body. All right, so make sure your bag's evenly distributed with the weight if you can. Get a good grip. Bring it up to your shoulders. Now squat and press. Take it down to the floor. Clean to your shoulders. Squat. Press. Make sure those straps are out of the way. You don't fling them into your eyes. Arms pulled in to your shoulders. Squat. Press. Down to the floor. Clean to the shoulders. Squat. Thrust up. Arms pulled in. Push through the floor. Press. Keep that good form. Belly strong. Chest lifted. Clean to the shoulders. Squat. Press. 3 more. One more. And bend the knees, back down and out of the way. All right, great stuff. Okay, so if you come to the back of your mat, feet hip distance apart, shoulders back and down in good posture, pelvic floor, deep abs engaged. Take your chin to your chest, roll down through your spine, slowly down, Feel that stretch into the back of the body. Walk your hands out to the front of the mat. Pedal the heels up and down in your downward facing dog. Breathe. And then come down to your knees. And just stretch it back into child's posture. Just take some breath there. Deep and wide into your back. Whilst you're there, walk your hands round to the right hand side. Feel that stretch down through the side of your spine. And then walk round to the other side and feel that stretch. Come back and then come to a high kneeling position. Make sure the knees are comfortable. Step your right foot forwards. Okay. Send the left knee away and then just sink down. So into that hip flexor stretch. Keep the right hand on the thigh and take the left hand up. So stretch it up on the in-breath, and on the out-breath, just go down to your right side, reaching over. And now swap the hands and just reach round. Breathe. And then come back, or straighten the front leg. And lift the toes up, push the heels away, push the heel away. And breathe. And then we'll come back and we'll step the right foot to the left side of the mat. Place the hands down, let the knee of the right leg come back to the hand, and then stretch the left leg away into your pigeon posture. You don't like your pigeon posture, remember into figure of four stretch on your back. So come down, we've done a lot of work into hips. So let's stretch back out around there. Breathing. Reach your right arm forwards and take your left arm under. Deepen that stretch. And then come back. From here, we're going to push back up to a downward dog. Draw the belly in. Hips are high. Come down to your knees. And then high kneeling to step your right leg forward. Send the right knee back. So we're stepping the left foot forward. The left foot is forward, right leg is back this time. Right hand comes up. And then just a little side bend over to your left. Deepening the stretch. And then twist round to your left. From there, straightening out through the left leg. Toes are up, heels are away. Hands can come down the leg or to the floor. And breathe. Bring that foot in, step it across. Hands go down. And then reach away. Okay, so we are going to go into this pigeon stretch, or else lie on your back for your figure of four stretch. So if you're in pigeon posture, make sure your right leg is active, stretching away, top of the foot or ball of the foot. And then if you want to deepen the stretch, take your left arm forwards and take your right arm under. Okay, and reach away. And then bring those hands back. Push up to down dog again. Draw the abdominals in. Push the floor away. Open up your shoulders, lift your hips high, lengthen through the entire back of your body. Walk your hands to your feet, tuck your head in and roll up through your spine. Restacking. Okay, from here, let's just take the hands behind the back and interlace the fingers. Stretch and open the chest and the shoulders. And breathe. From here, draw the belly and soften the knees. Drop the torso down over the thighs. Now tuck the head in. And then if you can, straighten your legs and reach your arms away. Bend the knees. And slowly come up. Breathing. Okay, good stuff. Take the hands forwards now, interlace the fingers. Tuck the chin. Stretch and open up through the upper back. Breathe. take those hands behind your head. Press the head into the hands, elbows back, twist. And twist. And then release. So we do a front thigh stretch. We're going to take hold of one foot. So if you need to be near the wall for balance, do that. So bring the heel up, bring the knees together, tuck the tailbone under, and just stretch it out. Breathing. And release, change legs. Knees together, tuck the tailbone under, pull the heel up. And release. Coming back, feet hip distance. Take a nice deep in breath. And exhale. Out. In breath up. And exhale out. And then just shake it out. Okay, we're finished. That's your backpack workout. So